Well, big up, and welcome to Liverpool 12th Man Show. I hope that everyone is well and good on this nice little afternoon for me, but evening for some that are out in Europe. It was certainly two interesting games. I did not get to see the second game in live, but I happen to listen to it on LFC TV. So I got to hear the play-by-play. I did watch the first game and saw some really, really great highlights from the first game as well. So I'll fill in as much as I can about the second game from what I took in from the announcers. During the play-by-play, I felt like it was like 1924 or something, and I was listening to the game on the radio, no television. But the first game though had some highlights, and I got to watch that game fortunately. So there was some real good points and good stuff that I wanted to talk about for that part of the game. So sit back, enjoy. We're going to get into a lot of what hopefully will be a good episode for everyone, opportunity for everyone to talk about some of the players, some of the experiences, or not experiences, but at least some of the thoughts and feelings that they're experiencing from watching those two matchups, having the preseason come to a close for the most part. If you consider technically Community Shield is the preseason as well, technically is an exhibition game, I get that, but for the most part, the scheduled preseason for us has come to a close. So we're going to see some real decisions be made on players, some real decisions be made on playing time. We're going to definitely talk about Ekitike, who had a resurgence in his levels today, getting that much closer to getting in sync with his teammates, which is great to see. Saw a lot of great youth from our. I like it that they're calling them the young guns, like Billy the Kid. There's a movie called Young Guns. Emilio Estevez was in it, and he was Billy the Kid, and that was his nickname for him and his crew were the Young Guns. And that's exactly what we saw on display today with the emergence of, I think, some really incredibly talented stars in Rio. I think Ben Doak is a very talented star in himself as well. Hopefully he can stay fit and stay injury-free. And we also got to see some crucial components of our team. And I see some of us in chat are recognizing that as well, because I see that some people are giving shout out to Dominic and the likes. Trust me. It's not an easy place to be when you're with some of the I wouldn't call them revisionists, but like as in they what they call it. It's like when there's a little colloquialism that they use for it, where it's all about like people that they only react to what's happening right now. They don't react to the history, they don't act to the present, and they don't envision the future. And we have a lot of that on hand. So I'm hoping that we can get into a lot of that too. I might be able to get into also some conversation with some panelists. We might have the blessings of some panelists joining us in a second. We shall see shortly. But for right now, it's just solo on the dolo, So sit back, I guess, like I said, and enjoy. All right, so let's start this up. Let's give a shout out to Hash. Let's give a shout out to the Hashashin. I actually did look up what that means, and that's there's some definitely some tough hombres, some real tough hombres. The original Assassin's Creed, basically. Hi, Lore. Big up to Lee. Shout out to Redbird. Shout out to Bonkers, who was here early. I definitely give you some props saying how we're going to be getting into. Apparently, he was telling us, or telling me at least, and I'll include this to give you as well the insight, and then that was that he apparently Isak's agent was at the game. Apparently, that's reporting by one of our correspondents out there, Bonkers. Shout out to Trap Joe. Good to see you, my friend, up in the Bay Area. There you go. And blessings and greetings to Lady B. We have a definitely distinguished lady amongst us. So proper salutations go out to her. And let's see, I'll make sure I didn't miss anyone. I got Redbird. Oh, Spirit of LFC fans. Shout out to you as well. And all of those that are joining us either on X or even on YouTube. Big up to each and every one of you. If you haven't chimed in and said hello to you all the same. I really wanted to start off this, I think, properly. And that is, really reflecting on what we got to see today. And again, if you haven't, please do hit that like button, yada, yada. We're trying to get to that 50 likes, 50 likes minimum. Big up to the streets in the house. Big up. But today I wanted to begin with not just the tactics or transfers. I really wanted to give a proper shout to the tribute that we saw today. It's the first time we've been back at Anfield, really, since the tragic passing of Diogo Jota, or Jota, however you want to pronounce it, and his brother, Andre Silva. A match day that became so much more than preseason prep for a lot of people, a lot of Reds out there. It became a memorial. They laid down wreaths. It was a moment to reflect, a message to the world that Liverpool never forgets its own. That's something that really makes this club different, in my opinion, as to how we conduct ourselves, and also more so than not how we go about really recognizing the fact that this walk is one that we do together, and it does make a difference in who we choose to make that walk, that journey with. And Jota was a very, very beloved player by his teammates and by obviously the fans, and most certainly by his family and friends. Flags were raised, banners were waved, and our number 20 was retired forever. Anfield stood in solemn unity as Phil Thompson and John Uriarte laid wreaths at the 6-yard box. The entire stadium paused in the 20th minute, which is what I thought they would do. A minute of applause, obviously a minute of reflection and grief and gratitude for Andre. There was proper respect for our number 20, who is now immortal. We gave proper respect as well. There was a message from Virgil van Dijk that I thought was he put out a really incredible message, but I'll just give you an excerpt from it that I thought was really, really poignant and really important to share. And that was Virgil van Dijk, our captain, wrote from the heart, and he said, "It's still surreal, but we try to honor his memory every day. We must look after his family, rooting the kids, and carry on his legacy for as long as we can." And that is something that I think all of us share in the sentiment of. And we always sometimes have to, take a step back. I know we're all quick to make judgments on people and players, and quick to call people out of their name, and sometimes go too strongly or too far with the criticisms and the harsh words. But this wasn't just about football. It was about family. It's about faith, and it's about the fabric of this club. And that makes, and that more than anything, in my humble opinion, is the Liverpool way. and it's something that I try to conduct. I know it's something that those on this channel definitely do, and proper respect to each and every one of you for doing so. Okay, so it's tough to segue from that, but I'm gonna do my best to do so. Football must go on, and the ball rolls on, but it does so carrying the weight of a memory. So, and in the game that followed, a new name lit up the pitch, and I like to call it the blame it on Rio. Like if our rival fans are sad, that's the coinage I'm utilizing right now. So if you do hear or see it other places, who knows? Maybe they picked it up from me. Maybe they picked it up for themselves. So who knows? But I'm going to try to be the first to coin it. But blame it on Rio, because Rio was absolutely sensational today. Absolutely sensational. In the first of two friendlies on the day, Arne Slot gave the nod to a lot of youth players or to some youth players, and specifically to our 16-year-old Rio, who wasted no time stealing the spotlight. Great. I mean, what we were seeing depart in Lucho was ball control, the ability to take on defenders, the ability to stop on a dime and cut another direction and get it, and even get a shot off. A lot of those things were to be like a real terror when it came to the defense looking at you with the ball at your feet. And 2 minutes in, Rio picks up the ball in our own half, blazes forward. Curtis Jones in from 20 yards, and boom, goal. What a way to say, I'm here, people. I'm here and I'm ready. Moments later, he assisted to Darwin Nunez, nodding down Ben Doak's cross from the Uruguayan to finish. Great finish from Darwin Nunez, by the way. Then Doak and Harvey Elliott, some of our young guns, added more to the tally before Athletic Club scored on their own, pulling one back. But make no mistake, the night belonged to Rio. Like I said, blame it on Rio, because an assist versus Milan, a goal versus Yokohama, and now this brilliant performance. It makes even more reason to feel at ease in thinking that this player is one for the future. Certainly one for the future. And I'm looking forward to seeing that happen. Let me see what some of you are saying in the chat as well. Let me see what some of you are saying. Shout out, Lady B. Big up. Hash is asking, is this going to be Nunez's and Elliott's last game at Anfield? That's something to consider. I don't know. I do not know. I know that I have a little bit of something to go, but 1 second. Give me 1 second here. Sorry about that. Had to take a quick, saw me go off screen. Now come back on screen. Had to take care of someone at the door. Is this Nunez and is this Elliott's last game at Anfield? That's a very, very good question. I'm not certain. I know both of them have played. I think that Nunez's performances over the preseason have been nothing but sensational. They've been inspired. He looks focused. He looks like he's. I don't know if it's more so. Maybe this. Maybe the coaches are recognizing that our forwards need to have striker style deliveries, striker style passes to them, and we're seeing a lot more calculated play that's going towards our strikers, and they're eating, which is what you want to see, which is definitely what you want to see. And for Elliott, by the way, I know it was something I'm going to bring up more so tomorrow. I have a little segment on that, but I know that there are some clubs that are really interested in Elliott. If we don't have a place for him, maybe another team, or not maybe, but certainly another team does. Could be a team in North London, quite possibly. I'll let that be a little teaser for you for tomorrow's show. Let's see. I could tell you who got the assist as well. I want to say it was Darwin that got the assist for Rio's goal, but I'll tell you in a second. No, McAllister. Alexi McAllister got the assist for Darwin's goal. Hash. Couldn't agree with you more, Lady B. Rio is such a talent. That goal was a goal of the month. Could easily be. Shout out Jimmy. Big up Jimmy. And Jimmy saying hello to everyone in the chat. Big up. Welcome, fam. Red Armchair supporter. Yes, it was a great goal. Was certainly a great goal. Oh, shout out to Dara. Big up Dara. I will get you on as a moderator, Dara. I have to do that today. I will be getting you on as a moderator. Okay, Lady B, I appreciate that. I will send you. We'll see if I can send you the link. And let's see what else. Lee giving away a little bit of my teaser there, but I'll let you guys read that in the chat on your own if you're interested in what it is, and then what it is. But make no mistake, like I said, this night was a blame it on Rio unfair. All right. Before I get into that question, I'll bring up what Dara has to say. Dara was saying he's waiting for the talk about us requiring a number 6 soon. You'll have to elaborate me a little bit more on why you think that. At one point, I could understand that concern. Endo almost scored a couple goals today. I don't know if you guys saw that as well in the second game. I'll go into the second game as well from what I heard and the notes I took and everything else. But Endo almost got a couple good chances to score. I was hoping that he was going to, actually. It would have been pretty cool to see Endo give a little bit of do a little bit of Godzilla on some of his athletic club. Let me see. Rio looks good, but not ready yet. Come on, Crab. Come on, Ross. Okay, I will. I'll put that in there. I'll put it in there. I saw that, Lady B. I'm going to put that in right now. Put a please behind there too. There you go. Let's see. It's straight facts. Against Prem defenders, he will struggle. Just an opinion. See, now this is so. Again, I don't know if I agree. I certainly know. I should say I don't know. I don't like producing statements where I say I don't know. I don't like to go things I do know, and I do believe this, Crab. I believe that one thing you will see from Rio is an uncertainty by some Prem defenders in not knowing what his game is all about or what he has to bring. As in, like, sometimes when you play against a player, you know what that player tends to do or what he likes to do. I'm not saying he can't look at game footage and they don't do pre-game style prep, but it's a different story when the muscle memory that you have when you're going up against certain players. You just know, oh, he likes to go to the left, or he likes to dart in and shoot with his right. I think what you're going to see with Rio is some things that you can appreciate from that aspect. But I also think that what you're going to see and what you can see is that he has pace behind him. He has confidence in his skills and isn't scared or isn't timid or shy with the spotlight being on him. And that's unique. You saw it from Doak today. You saw it from Rio today. And the fact that he's at such a young age, but still not letting it get into his head that he's going up against probably some players that he might have posters on his wall of, he is now in a place that he can really bring a presence. And I like to think that he shows a lot of what to me is the ability of that you see of Doku, or you see of Jeremy on the right wing at least, and that is the ability to show pace, the ability to continue to have your dribble, and then the ability to just stop and score. That's the difference. And I think that's going to be uniquely different. If they're going to body him and bully him, I think what you're going to see is I think that what we can possibly see is very similar to, I think it's very similar to even to when we had Raheem Sterling a part of this club. The difference is we don't have a knucklehead coach that's going to play him out of position. That's going to be able to not throw him into the fire, but he's going to be able to emerge as an actual option, I believe. Let's see, what else have we got to say? Let me see what Crab had to say back. He says he has very quick feet and pace, but when he gets his first crushing tackle, he's going to doubt himself. He just needs a bit more time. I say next season he explodes to the world. Okay. I think honestly, I'm sure he's had some not bone crushing tackles in training, but I'm sure he's had some good tackles, some harsh defensive physicality in training. And in some of those games that we played, especially against teams that are always trying to show and play above, and then being they don't have the talent level that we have, they end up using more of their physicality than they do their talents. But I tend to think that when that does happen, when he gets his first big tackle, keep an eye on how he gets up. If he gets up and he goes again, I think that'll have an answer to your question, to your question of whether he's ready. If he doesn't, then different story. If he doesn't, and if he's shy off the ball, or it takes, or is taking some of his actual energy from it, then maybe you're right. Right, maybe you're right, Streets. Let's see. Anybody else have some stuff to say? I was trying to answer Dara's question about the 6, and I seriously, I do know that the 6 is something that we've emphasized for so long in trying to get, whether it was obviously originally Tuchemeni, then the next year it became Caicedo and Lavia. We were unable to get that, but we ended up getting Endo. And I think that, I'm not saying Endo is the future. I'm saying Endo is now, though. The time is now. This is Endo time. Okay, I'll coin that one too. And what I mean by that is, when we need a DM, we can call Endo in. Like his name is John. Is it John Nash? Oh, shoot, I can't get my analogy straight. The guy from Die Hard. Yippee-ki-yay. That's what we could say about Endo. And I get it. He's 16 years old. I get it. Crap, I get it. I'm sure in Barcelona, the people that saw Yamal be inserted in the lineup are saying he's 17 years old. The boy can play. Let him play. That's how I see it. How many young players started their career early and became stars? Rio has got it, and his team will make sure they don't burn him out. That's what Redbird is saying. Up, big up. Let's see what else. Oh, shout out Red Chili, big up, big up. Didn't Hussam say Rio is our Yamal? Yeah, bonkers. Hussam has said a lot about our players. Not always charming comments. Don't get me started on Hussam, who yeah. Anything else? Let's see. Okay. Well, I'm going to talk a little about our blaming on Rio. 16 years old, England under 17, former Chelsea Academy product, scorer, assister, entertainer. Rio is now the name on a lot of Reds' lips. A player so young yet so fearless, you can hear the cops singing his name. Curtis Jones urged the crowd to rise up, and they did. He exited to a standing ovation, which was well deserved. It was, it's unique to be 16 years old and getting applauded off the pitch. That is unique in itself. I guess you could say the context of it all is, without Jota here with us, with Diaz now doing his services in Germany, with Chiesa possibly on the move, closer to being on the move, with Nunez possibly out the door as well. Liverpool need fresh energy up front, and Rio just might be ready to answer that call. I don't think Rio is a player that you will rely on to be a starter, but yeah, he is someone that is worthy of including in our lineup, and including as a variable. Look at it that way. Lady B said Rio is on apprentice wages. of $10 an hour. He can't go into the adult changing room due to his age. Yeah, he needs looking after mentally, physically, and financially. Yeah. One thing I can say about our youth academy, Bernie, is our youth academy structure is one of the best, I think, in England. And not only do I think it's one of the best in England, the reason why I believe I know I went and did a whole segment on this before, and I've spoken on this probably at some of your exhaustions, but I just think that what we see from our youth academy is players that learn how to be professionals the right way, are humbled and understand the process of, it's not all about, like, you could be a fantastic player, be a star prodigy, but yet you got to recognize where you are, who you play for, and the benefits of that humbling in the end turns out to be much more grounded players that sensibly progress very well. Okay. I'll ask you this thing, because I know the street's answer to this one. Should Rio be a part of our competitive first team plans this season? Does not mean as a first teamer, okay, in the sense of as in he's a starting 11. But what I mean is, do you think, or for our senior team, do you think he should be a part of our competitive first team plans this season, especially if Isak or another striker doesn't arrive? Because you got to recognize this. You got to really recognize this. Something that shout out to Cal. Happy birthday, by the way, to friend of the channel and friend of mine as well. To Cal from Coppish. Happy birthday. Bring in big up, Lonte. You there?
Yeah, I'm there. Big up 12th. Big up yourself. Big up the chat as always. Evening to everyone.
So let's see. I was asking, should Rio be a part of our competitive first team plans, meaning our senior team? Maybe if you want to go as far as to say our first team plans, then fine, you can say that too. I don't think he's necessarily, I don't think he should be playing in front of Cody or something like that, but who did well today too. We'll get into the second game in a second. But if Isak doesn't walk through that door, what do you think should be the pathway for Rio? I'm asking that to you, Nolante.
The pathway for me, if Alexandra doesn't go in, big up Lady B and big up Bread, appreciate it. Hope you. I'm still of the same accord that I don't, as much as he's done well and people want to jump the gun and say you want to start him, I still think not this season, no. Wait till the following season, then really unleash him properly.
Mm-hmm.
You can have the cup games here and there. Maybe end of the next season, wherever we are, you can get games, but no, not. We just need to hold the lid. The other players there, for me, just hold it for now, and then in the following year, next year, that'll be the year that you can really unleash him. For me.
And what the streets is bringing up is exactly what I was going to segue into, and the reason why I was giving a shout out to Cal too, because this is something that I think I brought it up on X, but he brought something up independently on his own show today that is something that I keep emphasizing, and that is, with Jota not being here, we now need another striker. Eketike, sure, has walked through the door, and that's great. And we're going to talk about his play in the second game. But that maybe fills that void. But with Chiesa on the verge of leaving, with Lucho out the door, with people clamoring to, salivating practically to get Nunez out the door, that's 4 players from our front line that won the Premier League last year. Now, I get that people want to have change, or maybe they're not really satisfied with the performances of some players, or not optimistic that they can handle the pressure of what some of these players will have to take on. But honestly, I think truthfully, the Chiesa deal moving or getting solidified and moved on from is a bigger factor in the dominoes falling for Isak than I think Nunez is, to be honest with you. Not saying that Nunez's departure can't help bring in Isak or possibly light a bigger fire under us to get that deal done. But, whether it's Sesko, whether it's all these other players that they have to bring in themselves, if we lose if we're going to be getting these players out, we're going to have to bring or utilize some players that not only are good players, but are acclimated to this system. Because realistically, you can bring a player in, doesn't necessarily mean that they're going to hit the ground running. It helps that you have a preseason. And if you can't get a preseason, for instance, like what we're looking at with Isak, maybe then you hope that player is such a dynamic player that they can just that it doesn't take any acclimation to be processed. They are just naturally a talent in themselves. Shout out to Polo, by the way. Shout out to Polo. Do you think, and I know that some are saying don't bring in Rio. I'm not saying bring in Rio as a first team starter, but I wouldn't mind seeing Rio as that wild card on the bench that you could bring in here and there to bring into that lineup. I think I look at him I look at him the same way I looked at Sterling when Sterling showed incredible promise. And I think, again, you weren't here when I said it earlier, but I just think the difference between Sterling or with the process that we utilize for Sterling is we don't have a knucklehead coach that's going to play him out of position, or maybe not even play him out of position, but mess with his psyche, his confidence, and the likes. What about his counterpart, Ben Doak? Do you think Ben Doak could get into this team? I know Ben Doak is another player, once again, another player that has been seen as a player that's possibly going to be on the out. That's now actually 5 players I just mentioned from our front line. That would mean the only 2 players remaining, if one had their wishes, not everyone, but if a good majority of the people had their wishes, okay, and all the players that are being mentioned leave, it would mean that we'd have Mohamed Salah and Cody Gakpo as the only 2 returning forwards on our team. Really think about that. Think about that. I'm gonna bring your point or your question up in a second, Lady B, because I do think that that has revitalized this team or revitalized his thing. How's that coach bashing, by the way? I said coach bashing. What? How's that coach bashing? But honestly, think about it. Honestly, think about it. And like, I don't know. I didn't know Ross the Crab was a big Brendan Rodgers fan, but okay, if that's what you're referencing me, because that's who had Sterling. Okay, that's who played Raheem Sterling. That's who was playing Raheem Sterling as a what? What did he start him as, like a left wing back or something like that, or right wing back? Put him in as a wing back.
So coming out today, guns are ready to be fired.
I know, right?
Crab and 12.
That's why, Crab, you need. I give the open invite. I don't know if you're busy today. I don't know if you're busy today. You're more than welcome to. I'll even send you the link. I'll send you the link. Crab's got it in for me today, so I'll send you the link right now. If you want, you can join the.
12's ready.
Yeah.
That's ready. He's ready for the smoke. Listen, man. Hey, I'm just partial. Listen, I'm an innocent bystander in this. Yeah, I'm play defense. I'll play the fifth. God damn it.
There you go. This oops. Double check, but yeah, but yeah. All right, so hopefully. All right, so yes, if you like, you can definitely come on the show and verbalize your thoughts, but it's the truth. I get change. I get the understanding of change, all understood. But that's practically like buying a new house. That's not like renovating the kitchen and maybe a bathroom or something. That is like major renovations. That is some major renovations. Let's see. Yeah, there you go. Red Armchair Supporter is Brendan's #1 fan. Okay, big up. I know that's tongue in cheek.
A beautiful human being. A beautiful pair, I say. A beautiful human being, I say. Brendan.
Eketike. We're going to talk about Eketike in a moment. Eketike, I think, had a great game today. It was good to see the crowd give him an ovation going off the pitch. He almost got his first goal. I was hoping that he was going to. Cody ended up getting it, but yeah, he was very, very close into getting that first goal. I guess let's talk about the second game before I get into the Isak conversation or another portions of it at least. Second game had some new characters or new presentations of players on it. Let me give you the starting lineup for the second game, excuse me. Second game had a lineup of Florian Wirtz at the 10, Cody on the left, Salah on the right, and Eketike as our starting striker. Dominic Szoboszlai and Gravenberch in the pivot. Something that I really, really was, I've been pretty much campaigning to see. Something that I think would be a nice change up to the lineup as well. If you're talking about change, I think that would be kind of cool to relieve, especially with with McAllister working his way back from the groin injury. It would be good to see another player be able to lighten that load. Maybe even get an opportunity to see McAllister move forward a little bit more. Maybe when to go into that 10 role where Florian Wirtz was. Very, very cool to see my Japanese warrior, my Nippon warrior, Endo, taking on the center half role. I don't think that's supposed to be a shout to say that we're going to see him in that role often, but we might see that utilized occasionally. He had a good game. Let's not get it twisted. He did have a good game. Kanate stepped it up, as Lady B said. Let me get her started. She asked, did anyone think Kanate stepped it up because of his countryman, Ekitike? I think that I would go as far as to say I think that he's been reinvigorated. He's been re-energized with having a fellow national player on his team, or a fellow countryman. I think that could be the case. It is serious. It is. You know what's crazy is I saw a report about Lucho and how they were making a big thing about the fact that there was only one player that could speak Spanish on one player that can speak Spanish on Bayern Munich, and they're no longer a part of the club now.
Yeah, I heard about that.
So now, like, as in you, I get it. People think, oh, you just show up and play football. But I mean, like, it's nice to be able to communicate with people. We're doing that right now. If I was sitting here speaking Japanese and none of you could understand what I was saying, I'm sure like I would feel isolated and feel like, I wish I could communicate better. Or I wish I could have an outlet for me to speak to people or talk about it. Things and such, or just have fun, just be able to chop it up a little bit. When on this team, I think Lucho, Maka, and Nunez were thick as thieves. You know what I mean? Like they were always hamming it up together, and primarily it's because they could speak Spanish to each other without having to, try to figure out how to say it in English to each other. They could, not have to worry about that. And we all know that, like, Lucho's not a strong English speaker, and we know that Nunez isn't a strong English speaker. McAllister can speak English very well, but yeah, that's how I look at it. I sent the link to Kraft, and now all of a sudden I don't even see him in the chat. Maybe that scared him off.
Crap, you can't handle the heat, crap. Get yourself back on here, man.
Oh, come on, man. You can't be called the streets. You can't be called the streets and not be able to handle the heat. Yeah, that's funny. That's funny.
Aye, red armchair, aye. That's a funny comment, red armchair. Hash brings a good point in the chat, but probably won't. But he brings an actually interesting point.
What was
as a question? It's about Maka. About Maka. Yeah. Yes. Yeah.
I don't think he'll struggle to get into the 11. I think the only struggle he will have Hashin is, I think the only struggle he'll see is getting his fitness to the level, because groin injuries are not easy to get over. Getting his fitness to the level where he can play to the extent of what we're going to be interested in seeing him play. And again, that's the reason why I said you might not watch or take notes on this or that, but McAllister does a lot of field coverage, and being that he's playing with Grav sometimes will float forward, roam forward, and sometimes McAllister will roam forward. But it doesn't mean that they don't have defensive duties, and McAllister especially. So being in our team works different with McAllister in it. I honestly think that McAllister is a maestro when it comes to our team and making all of the pieces somewhat fit together well, in my opinion. Do you have a different take?
Listen, I like Mac. And look, I'm gonna say something, and again, thank God Brian's not here because he'd probably be like, "Oh, negative." But look, I'm gonna be real. And again, no one anyone to be upset, or anyone to fall off the chair. Look, as good as what is, he's not a player that we needed. And I say that because we had Sobo, and then if we've got a DM, an actual DM, a quality up class DM, Mac could play. I've always liked Mac in the 10, but he's just a clerk. He's just sometimes you get that quality player in the market you can't refuse, and that is what he is. So again, I'm not complaining, I'm not bashing, I'm just saying in terms of the structure of the team. Because Mac, I mean, some people think he's world class. I think he's borderline. I think this is the season where, for me, he goes to world class status. But I mean, I'm not going to be mad. I'm not going to be mad. I'm not going to be mad. I'm going to be mad if people think Mac's world class. But again, that's just my opinion. If you think about it deeply, which see, Lady B is not. She's baffled by my comment. It's just the team, what the team needs. I'm talking about the squad, what the team needs. I'm not complaining. Yeah, of course I love him, but Mac I like Mac in the 10. If we got, let's just say we get a DM, you got Mac, you got Sobo that can play 10, who has been playing 10 or /8, you want to call it. That's my point. But I mean, the original question in terms of Mac, yeah, you're right, 12. I mean, to be fair, tonight's game, I like Sobo. I mean, I've always said I like Sobo a bit further back, and he done well with the 6. Um, but I think one thing which I've seen, which I watched at both games, that I think Grav was the best player in the park tonight for us personally. Followed closely by both. I think Grav, from what I see from speaking to Slot and from Broncos, they've spoke to him about positional sense, and there's certain times he's doing stuff like as a 6 does,
Mhm.
It's positional. He's reading of the game, and he's spraying some balls about, which he can always do. But yeah, last season, so yeah. So it's interesting to see how this team shapes and lines up. But I'll digress because I know we're going to get more into the game, so I'll hold my thoughts.
Oh, I see. The streets had to step into the makeup chair, get all pretty for the people. Big up. Let's give a round of applause for the debut of the streets.
What's going on, man?
Yo, yes, sir. That's the crab in the building. Salute.
Hey,
So
big up the chat, big
Mr.
up Nalante, big up everybody, man.
Crab, listen.
My first stream since I went on vacation. So
12's
nice. Gotta be really special, man. It's gotta be really special day.
Where'd you go, Crab?
I went to Barbados, man. Me and Lee were in Barbados drinking, man.
Nice, man. Jealous, man. I'm jealous.
Boys trip to Barbados.
Yeah. he decided to stay a little bit longer. So yeah, I'm back.
All right.
Oh, fair.
Yeah, Barbados is like Las Vegas, right? What happens there stays there.
No, man, no. It's the complete opposite. Anything that happens there, somebody's gonna find out.
Oh, so I was gonna find out. Small island.
Yeah.
I got you. So, all right. So, So you were saying, well, I'll let you say what you wanted to say about Rio. Let's just backtrack real quick to the Rio thing. How do you? I understand that for every success story, I'm sure there's a not so successful story.
Yep.
Right. But with that said, do you not think that? Let me see if I can get these. Do you not think that this can be a very as close as you can get to being a pretty sure hit on being a success story, considering what we've seen?
Well, there's nothing as being for sure. That's the truth right there. I mean, anything is possible. But my thoughts on Rio is this, right? I always said it and I always preached it. Like, the kid's got crazy talent. Okay. I mean, like, he's got everything you need in a winger, a footballer in general, right?
Mm-hmm.
But at 16 years old, I think I remember myself at 16 what I was doing. I mean, so I'm thinking he's still a kid, right? He's still a kid.
Some of what you were doing on Barbados.
Yeah, exactly. and he still has to mature mentally. His body's growing as well, and he still has to mature mentally.
Yeah, I agree with that.
And football can be a very harsh sport on you mentally as well. You know what I mean? Especially imagine going to an away ground and getting, bashed. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. There's some stupid fans that might say something inappropriate. It happens, right? It's football. It happens. All right. I don't know if he's ready for that mentally. And I just haven't seen enough of him against top tier defenders, as in Premier League defenders. Like, you know what I mean? Like going up against a Cucurella or something like that, let me see what you can do. And for me, I just think personally, I know he's going to be a hit. I just think this is not the season. Not yet. I think we give him a couple appearances in this season, cup games, no problem. Maybe even a 5-minute cameo off the bench in a Prem game. That's fine. But I think next year is when we really need to unleash this youngster. Because listen, when we unleash this boy, it's gonna be a madness. You understand? And you see all the Yamal thing too as well. Let me bring that in. If Barcelona had money, Yamal would never have gotten that shot, I don't think. If they had money to spend on another winger, I don't think Yamal would have been playing. That's just my take. You know what I mean?
Why?
They had no money and he was performing well in the academy, and look what happened, right? The rest is history. But Rio, listen, man, I agree with everything you said.
Things happen. Things do happen, though. Okay.
Yeah, they do. They do.
I was just going to interject that things happen. I mean, look, I'm not a Mason Mount fan per se, but Mason Mount played well under those years that he got the opportunity to merge with Chelsea, and the one reason why they did was because they were much like Chelsea, doing criminal acts, and they got caught. So they had the transfer ban, so they were unable to really, bring in players and get big names. So they had to use their youth academy more. But it's the same thing for us. I mean, we would not have Connor Bradley right now, most likely playing in the role that we have him right now and being ready for that move, even after the exit of a Liverpool, for some legend, for other much anymore a legend, a tainted legend or fallen legend, I guess, or whatever you want to call it, in Trent Alexander-Arnold. But do you not see my Raheem Sterling comparison?
No, I don't get me. No, I don't see Raheem Sterling. No.
Raheem Sterling had pace. Good. He had good.
Yeah, but
with the ball at his feet, was able to take on defenders. I just think Rio has maybe a little bit more of a better finishing touch than I think Sterling has.
I think Rio has a better first step as well, and I think Rio is a lot more bulkier than Raheem was in terms of body
100%.
size. In terms
Yes,
of body
yeah.
size. So like
yeah.
when I used to watch Raheem, I used to always thought he was gonna fall over that ball. Because he was such a skinny kid, right?
Mm-hmm.
But Rio, he's a solid kid, man. He is, you know what I'm saying? He's got that mass. So I mean, listen, man. I would listen. Anything for Liverpool, I support this kid 100%, but I just don't think this is the year. I honestly don't, especially if Isak walks through the door. If Isak doesn't walk through the door, then we're definitely short up top. Definitely 100% short up top.
I just went through the list. There's five forwards that you could possibly see be out the door. I know you said that one, I wasn't bashing Arnie Slot. I was bashing Brendan Rodgers slightly.
No, I know who you're bashing. I said no coach bashing, no matter who it was.
Oh, okay. All right.
That's it.
I know who you're talking about. Come on now.
Lay down the law, crap.
Yeah, Rodgers was a special individual. But change, like you said, is sometimes inevitable or sometimes something that you have, we all have to deal with. I understand that. People get older and the likes. Yet, to say that your front line is going to have only Cody Gakpo and Mohamed Salah as the possible only two returning starters, that's a lot.
It is a lot. It is a lot. And unfortunate events happen that, that we have to replace players. But, I mean, listen, we all got to deal with change at some point. We changed that midfield majorly, too, a couple seasons ago with McAllister and Gravenberch, you know what I'm saying? We got rid of all the old guys, Fabinho, Hendo, they're all gone.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, change is good. They just got to get some time to gel. And we all knew this was going to happen with 12th, though. We all knew that we were going to get change in that front line. You know what I'm saying? Your brother, Darwin, that everybody was on him to go. You know what I mean? No, listen. One thing I got to say about 12th, he defends Darwin like no other, man. And I respect that. I respect that. I respect that. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Your guy is your guy. No matter what.
Yeah. That's his ride or die, man. You know what I mean? It's all good. It's all good.
Pretty stuff.
It's all good, man. It's all good.
Yeah,
But I didn't expect. Listen, I honestly didn't expect this much change for a front line. I was expecting 2 ins, 2 outs.
Mm-hmm.
And like I said, unfortunate circumstances happened, and now we're a little bit short.
Mm-hmm.
And I just don't see Rio as the one that can be that game changer right now. I mean, it sounds really harsh, man. I don't even want to say it, but I don't know, man. I don't know. I just think he needs another year. Like Nalante said, I think he needs another year, man.
Okay.
That's just an opinion. I mean, I could be totally wrong, and he could blaze up the Prem this season. Who knows?
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And I would swallow all that. I would take all the lashes I can get with that. But he's 16, man. Like, it's hard, man. It's hard out there.
It is. 16 is difficult.
It's hard.
Chiesa out the door. You want Nunez out the door.
Hey. I didn't say I want Nunez out anywhere. Okay? I don't know who you're paraphrasing or what, but I didn't say anything like that.
You see, Crab? 12 is on smoke sense tonight. He's
man. He's ready to throw me out on the bus. I didn't even say nothing.
Just saying. He's actually been our most informed forward on our team during preseason. Scored again today.
Different. He actually looks different playing now.
Yeah.
In a way, you know what I mean? Maybe the hair was the problem.
Maybe.
He's got me thinking about cutting mine, man. I might change if I cut mine. Who knows, man? I'm thinking.
Never.
Yeah.
never that. David Delilah. But let's say, you know what? You gotta think about though, going into this year, one with the depth of a really close. Again, Jota was one of his close friends on the team. with the fact that that it puts a lot of perspective on like life in general and how like, life can come at you fast. And I just think though, more so than not, maybe he finally just recognized who cares what some of the internet trolls say.
We're talking about Darwin, right?
Yeah, talking about Darwin. Like who cares
And
about
don't forget, Lucho was one of his good buddies too, and he's gone.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
Exactly. Maybe he's just like, you know what? I'm just going to do me this year. I'm just going to go out there and just have fun. The fans at the stadium love him in general. Period. They all sing his name regardless.
Oh.
If he can stay focused and not be so aloof and getting into these, into the comments from the internet, maybe he can hold a focus. But we'll see.
The unfortunate thing is not our decision. It's the coach decides if he plays or not. I mean, we could love him all we want, and at the end of the day, Slot's the one that makes that decision, right?
Yeah, absolutely. And he does, but I mean, like, it'd be interesting because if he continues to play at his level or play at these levels that we're seeing him play at, I don't know. I don't know if you can do what he did last year, and that is just keep playing the same striker over and over and over and over, even though they're not performing at the levels. Like if that's going to be the case, then that's a whole different story.
But look, can I say this one quick thing? If we don't get Isak, I honestly 100% think we should keep Darwin, and I would say that right now. I don't care what anybody says. Mm-hmm. If we do not get Isak in the door, we keep Darwin.
Yeah,
I think we should. That's just my opinion, honestly.
Oh, you know what? I wouldn't be mad at that, Crab. I don't think it's time to go. But if we can't really get anything, I wouldn't be mad at that. As a second rotation, I wouldn't be mad at that if I'm honest.
Who's our second striker? Who's backing up Ekitike if Isak doesn't come?
Well,
Diaz was the backup striker. He's gone. Who we put in that works? Come on now.
You might have to get Jaden Dance.
Nah, he's not ready, man. He's not even. He's worse off than Rio, in my opinion. He is not ready.
No, he's not. But that's just what it has to be. If Darwin goes, I mean, I know El Hattiyad. I know they agreed the deal with Liverpool. And it's up to Darwin. I think Darwin rejects it. I don't think he wants to go there. If he leaves, I don't think Saudi Arabia entices Darwin at all.
Yeah, that wants to go get the bag. Right?
He doesn't. Yeah, I mean, we'll see. We might be wrong, but I doubt. I think he rejects that deal. So
he's got something.
I think so, Cram. I think, look, at the end of the day, I think 12, I'm sure you've heard it before. At the end of the day, this season coming, Slot has to rotate that squad.
Yeah.
There's no way he's buying these players. He has to rotate that squad. And I don't know, Crab, if you agree this, like, because certain people don't like Slot just having a bit of critique. Like, Slot is not God. Slot is not perfect. No. This is the thing. And we all appreciate him winning the league. None of us are here, but people, this is the IT case. People get upset with Slot being critiqued. We had it again and again. I don't want to be a boring record, but the two games, look, last season I saw it. I called it in January. We were winning games. They were tired. The midfield was getting bypassed a number of times this season, but people ignore it because we're winning games, and that's fine. But we all watch football. I mean, we can have a difference of opinion. The midfield, you know how many times I see teams counterattack, Grab is by himself, counterattack, one-on-one, the midfield is getting bypassed. And then we come into February, March, where the league, again, everyone was saying the league is done, which is fair enough. Because of what we've been through as a Liverpool fans, I would just say, no, let me be, certain. And the two crucial games that week, Southampton, you play Salah, you play your whole majority of the team. And again, Darwin, listen, he came, the first half, he was terrible. I'm not going to lie. He nearly got himself sent off. But then the guy, second half, credit to Darwin, whatever's been said at half time, he comes in, he bangs a goal and gets a penalty. And then you take him off. What is that about? And then you come to PSG where we got battered over the park. We got a 1-0 leg. Happy days. You're thinking Anfield. And you're giving us the same lineup. Change it up. Do something. And this is what people don't understand. This is what exactly, Crab. But you're not allowed to say that. You're against it.
So mad, Auntie. That same second leg.
Crab, honestly, Save.
No, I was.
Save. And
Look, you could see Darwin chomping at the bit. He was ready, man. He was
this
ready
is
to
it.
go.
Listen, I'm not even Darwin.
Ready.
Listen, the thing is, Crab, me and you and some, I'm not even Darwin's biggest fan.
Yeah, I'm
I've
not.
told him, I've never wanted him at the club, even before we were linked with. I've never wanted him, but you got to give players where your players due. If he's on form, I don't care about whether I like him or not. You play the guy and you do something different. We saw what happened.
Yeah.
It just didn't work. But he
Right.
didn't do it, and look what happened. We played a bit better, a little bit better, but it wasn't enough. And then you come to Newcastle Cup final, the players are shattered. This is what people get upset. I don't care. Yes, you can go about, but I don't care about names. I care about the club. If players are not performing, change it up. Give me something different. And look, he played the same. He played the same thing. Look what happened. Newcastle battered us.
Now look,
They
when
played us off the
you
park.
bring on Chiesa, he made a difference. The thing is, I give Slot a pass because first season, any coach, even if it was Brendan Rodgers, I would have given that first season pass. I understand. He's still getting to know what the team is about and the players and all. Like, listen, I give him the pass for that, but listen, now like he has his own players, like Lady B is saying. So now he's under the critique. No, he's under
That's
the
all I'm saying. Exactly, Crab. And that's all I've said. All I said this season, regardless, we're gonna play a lot of games, so he needs to use every play. He needs to rotate that squad. I don't want to see VVD playing every Premier League game. I don't want to see Mo's going AFCON, I believe, but again, no, doesn't need to play every league game. If it rests a game here or two, there's certain players. You telling me Mo can't rest certain games, 2, 3 games, and again, the centre back situation again is hard, isn't it? Because we need to put that in the plan, and that's all I'm saying. Just like we'll all appreciate Slot, but the man is not. It's not a crime to critique him. It is not a crime, and all I'm saying is use the squad to your best of the ability. Rotate that place, then we'll do more than we do last season. That's it. Point blank, simple.
Agreed, brother. Agreed.
Well, let me knock out these two while we have the blessings of the streets with us. Let me knock out these two
Come on,
segments
man.
real quick.
Oh.
Let me say this. It's a blessing. It's a blessing. So second game, like I said, I didn't get a chance to. I didn't watch the game. I listened to the game on LFC TV. So I'm going to give you my interpretation of what happened by, I guess, if it's 1922 or something like that, and there's no television.
Me and Crab will pick up the pieces. Watch the game.
And be like, what's going on? Tell us more. You know. But so, I don't know if you guys did get to watch the game or not.
Yeah, watch both games.
I didn't even know there was 2 games today. I was totally confused when I saw 2 different
Down, you missed it,
scores.
Crab.
I'm like,
Okay.
wow. Didn't know.
Okay.
I watched the first one.
Yeah, I watched both.
Yeah, there was 2 games. Second game, I already gave the starting lineup for the most part. Endo, Kirkez, Kanate, Frimpong, and Marmadashvili started the game. Again, Dom and Grav in the pivots, and then Cody, Verts, Salah, and Ekatike up front. Second game was I think just as exciting as the first. 5-goal thriller packed with some stand-up performances and one late moment of drama. Let's go from the top. It was Liverpool. Obviously, the final score is 3-2, but Mohamed Salah opened the scoring with a confident finish. Business as usual. Got an assist from Ekatike, so that's cool. Ekatike getting his name on the scorebooks in one way or another. Then Athletic came back and equalized. Cody Hackbo, though.
Did he have 3 goals? I heard.
Cody, no, he had 2. He had a brace.
2.
Cody.
But he didn't score no goal?
I don't think
Yeah,
so.
the Simon, the last goal. I mean, he's claimed his goal, but
So he said
Simon.
hat trick.
No, he scored 2. Salah scored the first. Crap.
Yeah, but he scored an own goal to Gakpo, didn't he? For the other team.
Oh, did he? I don't know. Oh, you talking about? Oh, right. I mean, oh yeah.
I thought he did, didn't he?
I guess. Yes. Yeah.
I mean, if you want to call it, I mean,
He scored Gakpo on goal, 64th minute. Yeah.
Yeah, 64th minute. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Actually, TK almost got it too. Actually, on that goal. But I was gonna say Cody Hackbo, the man that has just one move. Apparently, he's like Fat Joe. He can only do lean back.
You're wrong for that one, man. Come on.
Wrong.
Damn.
Man, no, it's all love. Fat Joe's my guy. But yes, Cody Hackbo was electric in that second half. Definitely played well. Got the goal in. Did get the own goal in the 64th minute, but 55th minute and then the 70th minute had goals of his own. All individual efforts. No assist was given out for that one. A noticeable difference too, by the way, when Chiesa was game on the pitch. Not saying Ekitike was a negative on the pitch at all, but I'm just saying that it wasn't any drop in energy or in ability on the pitch when Chiesa came on. If anything, it was even quite possibly notched up a level, maybe because of his familiarity with his teammates. But really, really good game actually in the second half. It was something to see when Salah won a penalty and then missed the penalty. Do we have a shout to say that we need to put Maka on pens going forward? Now I know Maka, wasn't a part of this matchup, but still, do we need to maybe say to Salah, we appreciate your service, but maybe. And Endo did win the penalty. Shout out to our Nippon Warrior.
You can get killed for saying that, bro. You cannot take Salah off a penalty. No, bro. Thank you for your service. What are you saying? Yeah. Come on, bro. Come on. 12.
Bro, he's been too greedy, man. Let him share the love. He can score other goals. Give it to someone else.
Yeah.
Come on, man. How long has been
That's
Mo here? 8 years of kicking pens and you're going to take him off? Come on now.
Okay.
Can't do that. Can't. Mo is our penalty taker. I don't care. You gotta love him or hate him. You gotta go with him, man.
Okay. All right.
This is just me, the street saying it. For me, it's Mo, hands down for me.
I got you. Not reflecting too. I mean, maybe it's water under the bridge, but I do know that Mo missed some very valuable penalties in the past.
Yeah. So, but you don't like too much change either. So this back
on
you.
Change, hey.
You don't like too much change either. So hey,
this is the change I'm asking for, maybe.
Now, who's to say Maka might not miss a few, right? I mean, and then we're gonna say, oh, we should have never taken Mo off of penalties.
Maka is really Maka is good at penalties though. He took him from Brighton. He takes them when Salah's not in the lineup, but that's rare. So very rare is he going to step up and get to be the penalty taker.
Maka can take him in AFCON.
All right. Look, Cody Hackbo, clinical, composed, constantly involved today. His brace was well earned. Served as a reminder that he might be one of Arne Slot's most dangerous weapons this season.
Ooh.
Question mark.
Say it again.
Mohamed Salah involved in everything. 1 goal, albeit a missed penalty, but still a consistent menace down the right. Florian Wirtz. The numbers may not have shown it, but he had flashes of elite level quality, I think, drifting between the lines and creating space. He'll be disappointed that he didn't get a finish on a golden chance that came his way. Ekitike, no goals, but a real spark. Let me say that again. His movement opened lanes, created problems for Athletic's back line. I think slowly but surely the chemistry is starting to show a little bit more. So that's cool. Again, it's preseason. I understand that. We have a first match coming up. So it is what it is. Liverpool dominated possession in the first half, but lost shape during phases of transition. Rotations were expected. We saw a lot of players get moved around. Slot used this as a valuable opportunity to be able to test new combinations, possibly. Like I said, that pivot was something new to us, seeing Dom and Grab back there. But it was good to see. It was definitely good to see. I'm gonna one of the things that is probably going to send Crab up the wall, but still, I'm going to bring up this next segment.
And don't do it. Don't do it.
Okay, smoke.
Still on vacation.
Smoky sense.
Do it.
This is the plan, Crab.
I was going to say,
plan.
forget Jack Bauer. You know who Jack Bauer is?
Of course,
Jack
24.
Bauer from 24.
Exactly. Yeah,
24.
The real-time countdown is happening between Liverpool, Newcastle, and one Alexander Isak. With 29 days left in the window, the Magpies have reportedly told Benjamin Sesko's camp, you've got 24 hours to decide if you want to come to Newcastle or not. Newcastle wants clarity before greenlighting any Isak exit. According to Ben Jacobs, quote, Liverpool don't want to bid blind. They're waiting for Newcastle to indicate readiness, and the readiness may depend entirely on Sesko. So here we are, stuck in limbo once again. Isak
shouldn't be.
Isak was back in training with Newcastle. There has been reports that he's left training with Newcastle as well. I've seen reports saying that he's left once again, now that this new 24 hours thing is up. The moment Sesko chooses St. James over Old Trafford, that'll be the signal, obviously. And then
blink twice.
Yeah, there you go. There you go.
Go.
Do you believe this? Do you believe Liverpool should keep waiting on Isak? Do you believe that we should just, or should we just really focus on what we have, keep pushing with what we have right now currently? Nalante, you want to answer first, and then we'll let Crab have a stab.
No, man. No.
Crab.
Crab's let Crab go first. I'll go after this, man.
Why me?
Come on, man. This is the dynamic, man. You two raise the bar, man. I'll put the salt in the fire. Listen, man. I'm gonna popcorn in my hand, so that's fine.
Right. We only have so much Crab time. Yeah, we always have so much time.
Exactly, man. Yeah.
You gotta squeeze.
Yes. Let me make my appearance worth it, right?
Yeah, exactly. Get our money's worth.
My thing on Isak is, okay, man, nobody's gonna like what I gotta say about this, you know. It's listen. I want Isak.
You 12.
Don't get me wrong, I want Isak. I think he would complete the Avengers front 5 or 6 or whatever we got. But the issue is this saga. It's just a little bit much for me. I'm all like tapped out of it, man. I'm like, I don't even want to hear anything about Isak unless I see him with a red shirt smiling next to Slot or something, because I feel like everything just it's all negative now, because they rejected our first bid, and now we gotta wait until some other player decides if he wants to go there or not. And I'm honestly thinking this player Sesko, if he wanted to go to Newcastle, I really think he would have made his mind up and said something already. I think he's actually waiting for United to bid, to be quite honest. I honestly think he wants to go to United more than he wants to go to Newcastle. And that's the problem. And I think there's other areas in Liverpool's team that needs to be addressed. I feel like
Sesko wants to go more to United than Newcastle, right?
Yeah. He wants to go United more than Newcastle, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I think this Isak thing has taken up way too much time. I honestly think we should be looking at other areas of our team. I think we still need a center back. I still think we need another attacking player. And even maybe out of the blue, maybe another center mid, maybe. I just had enough of it, man. Listen, Isak wants to come. We want him. The problem is he's under contract. And Newcastle are not going to lie down and let we just have this guy. It's just not going to happen. And I really think they would prefer to keep an unhappy player than to sell to us without getting a proper replacement for themselves. So I'm still not thinking this is going to happen. I'm probably one of the few people on LFC creators that I just don't think it's happening. I just don't think we're going to get it. I just don't think the stars are going to align for this one, man. I mean, maybe next summer, but right now it's too much drama, man. It's like Love Island here, man. It's too much. It's like crazy. It's like a soap opera, man. I don't like it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's like I go in a car dealership, I see the car, I want the car, I offer you a deal. Hey, you're gonna sell me the car? Yes or no? No, okay. I'll go to another dealership and find another car. I don't know, man. It's just I'm just topped out, man. I can't deal with it. I would love Isak.
Maybe just drive the one you have, the car you have.
Exactly. And maybe put some few mods in it and make it faster, right?
Yeah, exactly. Put some time and attention to it.
Yeah, but 12, we honestly should be looking at our defense, you know. I really worry for our defense. Everybody say, oh, don't worry, we're gonna get Gehi. We need to integrate Gehi into the team. Like, I mean, like, what are we doing here? You know what I'm saying? We need a center back. We need a center back, maybe two if possible. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
It's crazy, man. It's just.
Who's your second center back if we need two?
I like that kid Diomande from Portugal. You know, I love that kid for a long time.
Oh, Diomande.
Yeah, he's a proper center back, fast, tough. I mean, I don't know how he's gonna climb into the Premier League, but I like him, man. I like him a lot. And Gehi, of course. I would love to get Gehi. But I mean, you know, everybody sees that Liverpool's got money, so everybody's asking for ridiculous prices, man. Like, seriously. 50, 60 million for Gehi? Come on, man. Get out of here with that. You know? We got John Henry's credit card, but we ain't trying to max it out. You know what I mean?
There's no maximum definitely on his black card. There's no maximum.
You got one of those black ones there that you don't see. They got no numbers with it or nothing.
He got no numbers. It just says yes or no. It just goes thumbs up.
Man, I'm all played out, man. I'm all played out with this Isak thing. Like, honestly, if we're gonna do it, we're gonna do it. If not, like, just let's move on and sort out the rest of the team.
Let me give you guys this question real quick. This is a good one. So you're just talking about maybe getting a center half or maybe in the DM. If you could sign only Baleba or Rodrigo, I know they play two different positions, but they would answer. But there are two positions that some believe we need attention towards. Who would you sign?
Baleba, 1 million trillion bazillion %.
Wow.
No doubt in my mind.
Okay. Nalante?
Crabs summed up for me. I co-sign that.
Wow. Okay.
That's it.
Okay.
You know why? You know what? Can I explain why you do 12?
Yeah, absolutely. Go ahead.
If Rodrigo wanted Liverpool, to be honest, this guy preferred to sit at the bench and fight for place. When there's teams out here like that would pay to get him at their club, he doesn't really want to come to Liverpool. I don't think. And if you don't really want to come to us, then stay where you are. That's my opinion. Because we're Liverpool, man. Like, if you don't want to come to one of the greatest clubs in the world, then sheesh. You know what I mean? I think Rodrigo's a big diva, bro. I really don't rate that. Listen, he's got skills, but I don't know, man. I can't deal with him. I can't. I'm sorry.
Okay. I know that I saw Cal speak on it today, but apparently on his part of his headlines, he's saying that Rodrigo is waiting on Liverpool to come and get him.
Hearsay.
I just don't know if, again, you're just talking about 50, 60 million for Gehi, which is it's beyond wild. I understand someone might go, what's the difference between 40, 45 to 50,
it's
60?
Palace. It's what they do best.
Yeah, it's a big difference too.
It's what they do best.
Yeah. They know they're definitely Kenny Rogers when it comes to holding their cards.
So my question to you, 12. My question to you, sorry to cut you. So if you get Rodrigo, you playing him over Gakpo?
No.
On that left side?
No. I have him as our first I would have him as our first option off the bench.
You think that brother's gonna come from Real Madrid to come to Liverpool to sit on the bench again?
No, I don't think so.
Exactly.
You're gonna have to tell him he's most likely gonna be a starter. Yeah, and then when that team sheet comes out, he's gonna be like, what?
But then the tantrums come, and I don't want to deal with that. Yeah. Baleba is what we need. Trust me, Baleba in this team, my goodness.
Do you think Baleba wants to be Baleba's starting for Brighton? He's not starting for us, though.
Yeah. God, yeah. I mean,
There's no way. Baleba's a talented player. Don't get me wrong, but there's no way Baleba starts over Grav. There's no way that Baleba starts over Dom. There's no way he starts over Naka.
he starts over Doak.
I'm hearing a lot of feedback. I'm hearing like 12th man twice.
Oh yeah. I'm starting to hear it too.
Somebody has something on. It's not me.
Mommy has her phone on.
So, Baleba's talented, but I'm just saying. Yeah, I hear the double talk too.
You hear what you're saying, right?
Mhm.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know where they're coming from. Could be me. Give me a
I just
second.
muted my mic. Let me see. Go ahead, say it. Try it again. Are you hearing it? No. Oh, you got to unmute. Unmute you. Oh. Here, try it again. Are you still hearing it now?
Hello?
Yeah,
Nope,
yeah.
we're good.
Okay. It might be Nalante's mic. Let me see. Are you hearing it now?
Oh,
Yeah, I'm hearing it a little bit, yeah.
I think Nalante's mic is picking up a little bit. I'll just
okay, because
just mute the mic, and when you want to speak, mute it. Yeah.
Sure. All right.
He's not starting over any of those players, though. That's
You mean Baleba?
Yeah.
The thing is with Baleba, though, he can rotate. He'll be okay with that. He's a youngster. He wouldn't throw a tantrum like Rodrigo not start. I honestly think Rodrigo wants to start. That's the only reason he would leave Madrid to go to another club, to be the starting left-sided player.
I know.
Baleba,
that's why I think he has a better chance of going. I think he has a better chance of going to Arsenal than he does. Well, that is if they don't get Eze. I don't know if that deal has been finalized or not. But
1 second, 12. Just give me 1 second, okay?
Yeah. But you can talk on this too, Namante. Like, I think that he would have a better chance of going to Arsenal and starting on the left side for them. He's not going to start over Saka. That's not happening. But he'll have a better chance of starting over his Brazilian brother, Martinelli. And especially if they're going to get rid of Trossard.
Yeah, no, 100%. Yeah. I mean, I don't. You know my feelings on Rodrigo. I don't rate him, but he definitely starts over Martinelli.
Dustin,
100%.
I've been saying that all the same too. I would love to. I think that if we do get Isak, even if we were to keep Nunez, I would love to see us do a 4-4-2 because I think that it would be a dynamic structure to have Salah, Rodrigo, or Cody Hakpo on the left, maybe even a Rio on the left, and be able to have two really, really incredibly structured forwards in Ekatike and have Isak or even Nunez up front. That would be ideal, I think, in my opinion. Still, it is a question. I'm not really. I'd rather us concentrate on getting Guehi and maybe even overpaying somewhat for Guehi to get him in than I am interested and focused on getting Rodrigo into the team, despite him being a phenomenal talent.
Sorry about that, guys.
No worries. We were just speaking on.
Is it better now?
Yes. Perfect.
We were just speaking on how Rodrigo has a better chance. If starting is his goal, he probably has a better chance of seeing that happen if he were to go to Oh, you think Tottenham? Okay.
Tottenham were in for him apparently.
Yeah.
Yeah, but he doesn't want to go there.
He doesn't want to go there.
A big step. Yeah. That's a way big step. He ain't gonna go there. They could offer me $2 million. He wouldn't go there.
I was going to say another North London or another London team. I was going to say if he goes to Arsenal, that's a different story.
Yes, he would definitely start over Martinelli, I think, 100%. So
Mhm.
yeah, you're right. I don't want him to go to Arsenal though.
I don't want him to go to Arsenal either because he would be good at Arsenal.
You know what I mean?
That'd be just another player, and they're going to keep Martinelli probably. They'll get rid of Trossard, but they'll bring in another good player. If Trossard was offered out, would you take Trossard at Liverpool?
Shut this guy down, man. Come on, man. What?
Joe's making some more statements.
Come on, 12. This is Liverpool, man. I'm not trying to be, you know what I'm saying, but this is Liverpool.
Trossard put us last time, not the last time, but I remember before Trossard moved to Arsenal, he embarrassed us.
He did, how many times did that happen? Once?
Just saying.
A hat trick.
The clock hits 12 o'clock at least once a day, man.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, see, I told you.
I mean,
this is Monday Night Smoke Sessions.
Listen, we do not want to be Arsenal and Chelsea. See how Chelsea drops everything on Arsenal? We don't want to take anything from Arsenal. We don't want to have that sort of relationship with them.
See, that's where we differ.
They could give us Saka.
I'm not trying to get the campaign for Trossard, but if Ibu could put a little bug in Saliba's ear,
I'll take him too.
You know what I mean? Or Saka wants to
I'll take Saka and Saliba. That's it.
Change red kits.
That's it. That's it,
all
brother.
I'm saying.
That's the only two players I would take from that team. That's it. That's it.
That's it.
Yeah. But back onto Baleba, can I just say something real quick? I think Baleba in the right team can be way better than Rodri in Man City.
Oh, yep. Wow.
Yep.
That's a really big statement.
Wait. You see Baleba being Ballon d'Or?
Potentially.
He could. He's young. He's only, 20? He's 20 years
21.
old.
Yeah, 21. 21. Yeah, he's got 10 years plus.
Yeah, look where he is now at 21. Okay? Rodri only came on the scene, 4 or 5 years ago? You understand? Listen, this kid, he's stronger than Rodri, I think, quicker than Rodri. I mean, listen, in the right team, I bar what I said, the little asterisk, in the right team. Like, it has to be a top team. You understand? He can be a proper DM, DM, man. World class. No doubt in my mind.
Wow.
I wanted that kid before he asked Pops. We wanted that kid before he went to Brighton.
Okay, so yeah, when he's at Lille, was it?
Yeah. He's got talent, man. I like him a lot.
That's exclusive.
Yeah, I know Brighton's gonna drop 100 million on his head now, just like Caicedo. 100 mil, guaranteed. Guaranteed.
Wow, that is. You heard it here
trust
first.
Me, mark this up, right? In a year from now or 2 years, if they do decide to sell, he's gonna be 100 million player. I trust.
Okay. In the next 10 years, Baleba is going to have a Ballon d'Or.
If he's with the right team, come on, 12. Put it in there, man. Don't just say it like that. He can win a Ballon d'Or, Brighton, man. Come on now. Jesus.
The context. There you go. The context.
I hope you're right, especially if he's going to join Liverpool.
If he comes to Liverpool and we change up that formation where he's just the holding midfielder, the DM, man.
Boy.
I'll be twerking for that right now. I'm telling you right now. I'm telling you, man.
And then the midfielders are going to go then. I'll tell you that. Because
Graham, Matt, give us at least 6-7 years, easy. More 9 years. It's 21. I'm getting goosebumps, man. Look, jeez.
Yeah. Are you signing him to a Chelsea death row contract or something?
Death row records, yeah.
Baleba signs 10-year contract for Liverpool.
Oh, look, Newcastle accepted. Oh, wow.
Oh, this is Grizz Khan's contact. Apparently, he's very
that guy
good.
is good though. He's very good. This guy,
I heard
he's very good.
What is give us the is this a bomba?
Just like that, getting killed in the first 10 minutes. I just said it ain't happen. No, if the shit happens, I'm screwed. Oh my face is gone.
I'm just saying, you already opened that door.
Yeah.
Pandora out.
Hey.
Exactly. Believe a Ballon d'Or. Interesting. Okay. That's interesting take. Interesting. Will it happen? I'm not sure.
Okay. Are you talking about what bonkers is right here? Is this what you're talking about?
Yeah.
I got it.
Grizz Khan's contact.
Yeah, this
Crab,
guy's
he's
good.
good
Honestly,
for
he
good.
comes out before Ornstein and
You
all that.
seen the crab? Yeah, I heard. Yeah, I've
He's
heard.
good. I
He's
follow
very
him.
good. I heard. Yeah.
He's good.
I
And
mean,
he
he,
gave us the bid earlier. He told us what they said they
It was
bid.
90 mil. 90 mil.
Yeah, 90 million euros, which is like something like 80 million.
Plus 10.
yeah, yeah,
Um,
of course.
it's up from their original bid, which was the original bid was 69.9 million.
Yeah, plus add-ons.
Plus add-ons. Now they're saying it's 90 million, which means they probably added another 10 million on
You
top
see
of it.
12. You see the big difference in bidding now. They probably already resigned to losing Isak maybe. And they said, look, we got to get this guy by hook or crook, man. We got to get him.
Yeah.
But again, it's like Darwin, crab. The thing is, he has to accept it. He could turn it down. So this is all well and good, but if he could turn it down, that's the thing.
Yeah.
And that's
Yeah,
all that. And this is nothing new. It's just about the player accepting who wants to go. That's it.
Yeah.
Yeah. 80 plus
That's
10.
all it is.
That's a lot of money for a 14-goal striker, man.
Yeah, it is. But you know,
We paid the same thing.
RB Leipzig said that they were going to evaluate their player to be at the same level as what Ekitike got sold for. So Ekitike getting sold for basically 79 million, I know, but let's just say 80 million to make it easy. By him going for 80 million, or actually probably for him going for 79 million, that made it even more so for them to say, yeah, you need this player even more than before. You won for Ekitike, you didn't get him.
No, they're
Now-
trying to flex on us with Ekitike.
Yeah,
They're trying to flex with us.
Yeah, they did.
You know what I'm saying? But we put the baby powder in the hand and we say, yeah, okay. What are you going to say now? Huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what's up.
Could have made it so easy, innit? Yeah. It's like
Yeah,
one of them films the bosses said, could have made
That's
this easy, Tony, you know? Could have made
Yeah.
this easy. Give us what I want. We'll give you what you want.
Exactly.
We're taking it all. We're taking it all, God damn it.
That's it. Yeah. But you wanted to be greedy. You trying to be a big boy, huh? All right.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
John Henry did the Kendrick Lamar, said, sit down.
Yeah. Yeah. Be humble. Huh?
Be humble.
Come on now.
Exactly.
Sit down. Be humble.
The JWRE said, Linder, pull a nut like us.
Yeah.
Alexa, play the nut like us.
Hey, we Canadians don't like that song, okay? Just so y'all know, okay?
Oh, they
Come on.
aren't. They aren't.
Oh,
we know
sorry,
who that
crap.
song's for, all right? Listen, we don't like that
So,
song.
oh, sorry, crap. Oh, sorry, crap. Yeah.
I don't really care. I like that song.
They are not like us.
Exactly.
Dustin says Visa is better than him, and for Visa, they offer 25 million. I think they're going to try to get both Visa and Sesko.
Yeah. But
Yeah,
Dustin,
they're gonna.
we says 20, what, 8?
28, yeah.
20, Sesko's 20.
20, yeah, 22, 21,
22.
21, 22, yeah.
I'll tell you.
Yeah,
how
22, crap.
He's a lot younger than Visa. A lot younger.
Oh,
A lot more years to
yeah.
go.
Visa is 28. Yep. And
Sesko is
22.
is 22.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a 6 years difference right there, man. You're paying for that 6 years difference right there.
But you're also
Yeah.
you definitely want to have a player that you can rely on in that striker position, because most likely Sesko's not going to join Newcastle and produce the same output as Isak was, possibly. Most likely, because I mean, let's just be honest, that's a high number to hit the ground running for a first year transfer to the Premier League.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not impossible. It's just the fact of his style that he hasn't shown. That's all. I mean, he could. It's not impossible.
I want to hear your player evaluations. Well, now I'm going blank on his name now too. And we actually do talk too. He's a Manchester United. I might have to look him up on my
He's a player?
No, he's a Manchester United content creator. He used to do
Goldbridge.
America. No. This is like local. He's
Oh, okay.
from
Okay.
Staffy.
Staffy.
Do you know Staffy? He's an interesting individual. Good guy. Can be a good guy. He's up in New York, NYC. represents Manchester United, is on the terrace quite a bit. Used to be on this show called American Waffle, or that was his original show, I think, and then he let it go. But why I'm bringing his name up is this. His player evaluation on Sesko is that Sesko has the potential to be the next Zlatan.
Listen, no, I'm not laughing at it. I keep hearing that everybody, the next Messi, the next Ronaldo. Why don't you just be the next yourself, man? Make your own name. I hate that comparison. It's one of my peeves, man. He's gonna be the next Zidane. No, he's not. I mean, he can be really good. He can be next, whatever his name is. But like, there's only one Zidane. There's only be one Zlatan. You know what I mean? I mean, I don't know. I don't like comparisons like that. Like the next Messi. There ain't gonna be another Messi for another 100 years, man.
Okay.
You know what I mean? That's just my. I could say maybe.
I know.
Maybe Rio could change that. Who knows, right?
Blame it on Rio. I'm telling you.
Blame it on Rio.
Hey, shout out to Ben Doak too, by the way. You're not a Ben Doak. You're not in the Ben Doak fan club, I don't think.
I don't want to be here all negative, Max. Stop putting these questions. I seem like the Debbie Downer on here, man. Jeez.
Come on.
Listen, can I be honest? Like, it was 2 years back. I loved Doak. I honestly thought Doak was gonna be back up to Mo. I said, this kid, man, he's takes on players. Then he got injured, and he went on loan. He didn't do so great, and I don't know, man. I just think things happen to Doak.
Did you see that blast from him today? You watched the first game.
Yeah, it was all right. Yeah, it was
all right.
Yeah, it was all right.
He
Didn't go in, man. Didn't go in.
Huh?
You mean the hit from outside the box?
Yeah. I know.
It didn't go in though. If it went in, then we'd be talking something different.
It balanced out because that goal that he got, he probably shouldn't have gotten. That goal probably should have been saved that he ended up getting. But that blast from outside the box, you got to be special to score from outside the box anyway. That takes something special to score like a wonder goal like that. But
is he gonna be consistent enough? Like I love Doak's directness. He literally looks at a player and like, yeah, I'm gonna take you on. He's so direct. Like he's always ready to beat that first guy. Yeah. And like one thing, just as Dustin said, he did do well. Like when he was on loan, he was possibly their best player on loan.
He was. He just got injured. That's all. And he had to come back because he missed the playoffs. Yeah.
He's one of Scotland's best players when he gets the opportunity to play.
Sent Guardiola to the shops when he played Croatia. He terrorized him. Yeah. I don't understand Doak. This is what I'm saying. People want to say Rio, but then Doak should go. He hasn't had a chance to see. I think he's good enough to play games for me. He played well again today. I watched the first game. Everyone's gone on about Rio. Fair enough. Well, Doak was up there. Played very well today. I mean, if Rio supposedly meant the games, I don't understand why Doak shouldn't stay and play games.
Spot on. Yeah, I agree. I don't see why it's such a rush to get rid of. You're just talking about young talent. I mean, like Doak is what, 19? How's Ben Doak?
No, he's probably a little older than that. Yeah, I think
he's older than
19, 20. Must be 21. Let me check that actually. Give me a second.
Yeah, come on, give us the facts. Drop it on. It's not like Doak, but I just don't see.
Ben Doak is 19 years old.
He
19.
Turns 20.
Yeah.
He turns 20.
It feels like he's older, isn't it? Yeah.
That brother's been around a long time, man. God damn.
He's turns 20 in November, but he is 19 right now. And on top of that, not only is he 19, but just like you said, we're talking about a 19-year-old as if he's like 26, 27 and has had his run. I mean, like,
Max, you're right. I
19
thought he was older.
old.
Sorry, I thought he was older.
Yeah. But this is the thing with our youth players. This is the thing. And again, correct me if I'm wrong. Big up KJ, big up Dara in the chat. Shout out. I mean, yeah, man, it's good to have Crab on here, man. Bit of fight here because I need Brian. Brian needs to be here. So Brian needs to be here today.
Yeah, Brian been clashing lately, man. I swear.
Yeah. Loves the smoke. Brian loves the smoke. big up,
Brian
big up,
wants all
Brian.
the
Anyway,
smoke,
big up
bro.
his
He wants
shadow.
all the smoke.
Yeah. But again, this is what it is. Everyone's going on about certain play, but they forget. Listen, I'm all well for players not good enough, but how can you judge a player when he doesn't get a chance? It's like, for instance, I'm going to give you an example. Tyler Morton. The guy
Mm.
had a great season. He was Hull's Player of the Year
Yep.
the year before, and we
Yep.
came into the summer, and people were talking about Subi, which I get it. But at the end of the day, our midfield was rampacked. Regardless of whether you think that player is good enough, that's fine. And Slot said he should stay, but what did he do? He already played him probably about 2 games. I think, 2 games. So what's the point of wasting each other's time? And the thing with Doak, everyone goes about Rio like, oh, the next greatest thing since sliced bread, and I get that. I'm fine, excited, but how can I will argue against anyone. How can you tell me that Doak is not good enough to play games for us? He's proved it internationally. He proved it on loan, albeit Middlesbrough's been cut short. He's not had the chance. You can't tell me a player should just go without having a chance. And again, I'm not the manager. It's down to Slot. But I just think fair is fair. If you told me tomorrow that Rio, Doak, and again, I know it's highly unlikely Chiesa was staying, and they are going to be used in terms of certain games. I'm happy days for me, mate. All of them are good enough to play games.
Yeah.
It's
I think all
Scott
of them are
team.
good
They're
enough.
good players.
I think all of them are good enough to be squad players.
Did we sell Martin
Yeah,
already? Though?
yeah.
We did for 15
Pretty,
million.
Yeah, you know what? That
yeah.
surprised me because I really rated Morton. I honestly
Mhm.
did.
Never
The
Mhm.
problem is,
crap.
if we look
Never
back at
got
it,
the chance.
if we look back in the last
Yeah.
10 years, how many kids have come through the academy and succeeded? If you could
Hardly,
think, any, none, almost
hardly,
none.
none.
It's
Yeah,
crazy, right?
like
It's a sad.
some. I'm not. Yeah,
It's sad.
it is. That's what I'm saying, crap. I would like some of them. I'm not saying all of them. Some of them, but some of them, I think they're good players. They just haven't got the chance, and we can't judge players when they haven't got the chance. But then others want to jump on the Rio hype train. And again, I'm not disputing that, but you can't just dismiss, oh, Doak is not good enough. How can you say he's not good enough when he's performed for his country, right? He's performed on loan and he hasn't got the Liverpool chance. He hasn't had a game or two, so you can let's see what he can do. And this is the
Yeah.
problem, and this is the thing.
Think
And
about that.
all
Think
the
about
players that go now,
that. Yeah, go ahead. Finish. Sorry.
yeah. Sorry, I was just saying all the players in front of him, you can say this player in front of him, but again, these players will only go until they get the chance, and there's no point in saying one game because I remember, and again, he's not here because Brian said, "Oh, the Plymouth game, oh, they had the chance and they bowled it, they failed," and you could say, "Yeah, but that's one game."
It's one
And again,
game.
and I know it's one game. Look, if Mo, so and again, and I was correct. If Mo has 10 stinkers, I'm just saying hypothetically, and again. What should he start the 11th game? We have to.
The
They have
thing.
to.
That's
There
the
has to
thing.
be a relaxation. This is what I'm saying, crowd. But people don't. Some of our fans they don't want to hear that. Again, I just want an equal playing field. I just want to keep consistent for one player and another, and that's it. But again, we're just opinions. It's up to the manager. He lives and dies by his decisions. So we'll see. We'll see.
You're making me rethinking Doak now. Jeez.
Exactly, crowd. Yeah,
No, but it's funny
yeah.
that you said
It's
that
all right.
because look, Nathaniel Klein was our starting right back. If he
He
didn't get
was. Yeah.
injured, would we have seen Trent?
Mhm.
Think about it.
I think we would have eventually saw. I know
Yeah. Oh, we
You
Klopp
would have
think
had
seen him,
so? You
but
think
Klopp
so?
had a
yeah,
Klopp
yeah, we
had
would
a
have seen
vision
him.
for
Okay.
to bring Trent. However, I'm not saying that, but definitely the injury helped fast track that certainly. But I think Klopp had a vision that he was going to be bringing Trent in at some point. And I mean, you got to look at it. He had the vision enough to say that he's not going to play him in midfield. He's going to play him at right back, considering that Trent played midfield somewhat, in youth academy too. He played
Yeah.
right back and right mid.
I honestly think Klopp was less likely to sub off more. I think Slot is more likely to sub more off. I think he would more likely to hook more in like the 70th minute, 60 if he's having a stinker. I honestly believe that. Klopp, the him and Mo was that was never gonna happen. I don't know. I just think Slot would. But who knows? I mean, You know,
I agree. I mean, it's very similar to like when Bobby, albeit he had some injuries here and there, but when Bobby was playing, when Bobby was probably most people's first choice at being our number 9, that year Bobby allowed for Mane to play in the 9. Bobby allowed for other players to play in the 9. And Bobby just did his role of coming off the bench, starting some random games, and also, playing as a backup in others. But you're more likely, Doak is more likely to be like your scenario of Baleba, in that if he's going to be Mohamed Salah's backup, he's going to recognize the fact that most likely he's going to get out of the 38 games, he's going to get maybe like 15 appearances, 10 appearances if he's lucky.
The problem with that is I don't see that either. I think Slot would either put Frimpong up there to back up more, or even Dom on that right side. Doak, I just don't see Doak getting that time, man. I honestly don't.
Yeah, fortunately,
You know what I mean?
I see the same. Yeah,
the way it is,
fortunately, I
honestly.
think so. Yeah.
You know what I mean? I mean, if you had the choice, 12, let me ask you, Ordinalante, you putting Frimpong there or you putting Doak? If you have to think that long about it, 12.
Because I'm thinking, okay, so I guess Bradley was on the bench, and now is it like how are we starting off? Because if Bradley,
I'm saying if Mo wasn't there and we got Frimpong, Bradley both fit, Doak is involved.
Bradley's played up front too. I'm not saying I would play Bradley up front, but I mean Bradley's even played winger before. But
yeah, but we all know that Frimpong.
You want to have no right back?
No, I'm just saying. I was saying that I rather see. I think if you had Doak up top and Frimpong on the right wing, you'd have so much pace in that direct attack. You'd have 2 arrows that would be like pointed straight ahead in our attack.
Fair enough.
That's what I would look at.
Fair enough. I mean, for me, if Mo is missing, I'm playing Bradley at right back and Frimpong at right wing. That's just me. I mean,
but then you have no cover for right back if you need it. Or
Dom. I would even put Dom out there before I put Doak, to be honest, and that sucks. But
no, I can understand that though. I suggested that last year. If Dom didn't get injured with that hamstring injury, I think over AFCON he would have started. He would have started there. But yeah, no worries. We'll wait for Crab to come back, but we're going to be wrapping up the show. We're at the 2-hour mark here. Shout out to everyone that joined us. We're going to wrap up here. Looks like you might have some household duties that you got to take care of, maybe.
Man. The kids are home. Summer.
It's summertime.
Yeah.
The kids don't they have school? Don't they start school?
No, man. School's in September.
Oh,
summer's 2 months.
In Arizona, school started.
Wow.
Already. Arizona.
What?
School starts in August.
That's
wow. Yeah. But when did you guys get off? Though? You guys get off earlier.
They must. I think they get out like maybe a month early or something like that.
Yeah.
May.
But at the end of the day, it's 2 months summertime. So
I wouldn't want to be.
I
wouldn't want to be. It's more so because like that way they get 1 more month of sun. They don't have to deal with the August month of being home and out in the summer heat. They get that 1 month ahead of the summer break.
Come on, is there any summer break in Arizona, man? That place is hot as hell. Jeez.
Yeah, exactly. Take me to Arizona, man.
There ain't no seasons in Arizona. Just one.
There's no seasons. Summer. There's definitely no seasons.
Summer.
It's 111 degrees right now.
Oh, listen, take me there, man. I'm
111
bro, you don't want to be in 111 degrees, brother. Trust me, man.
No.
You're saying take me there? No, trust me.
No.
You don't want to.
I hear you, Crab. Just give me about 6-7 cartons of bottled water. I'll manage. That's fine. Rather than the wind, rain, and cold mix up with over here in the UK. Oh, believe me.
Yeah,
you guys. I've
got African blood in me. It's right, man. I've got African blood in me, man. I'm used to that.
It's like opening the oven and just getting hit with that wave, because that's what opening the door is like. You feel like you are stepping into a sauna. It is not fun. Not fun.
Yeah, I heard of it. I got a buddy lives there. Yeah, he tells me it's not fun at all.
Not fun. But if you can make it through the summer, you can. Then the rest of the year is just gravy. It's cake. So we're getting closer, getting very close. But anyways, big up to the world premiere. You got some exclusive drops from the streets.
Thanks for inviting me.
Bilbao. You heard it first here. Bilbao, Ballon d'Or candidate, future Ballon d'Or candidate, Bilbao.
He ain't gonna let this one rest, eh?
Nah. I'm writing that one down.
This one up, bro.
But then when it happens,
next year, then.
when it happens, you're gonna be all over the papers.
Clip it up, baby. But it does. I'm disappearing from the internet.
Oh man, yeah. Definitely good show today. We got the show. We had the proper respect, the tribute to our number 20, Forever 20. Definitely saw some talent be on display from our young guns. Transfer still in the limbo, possibly in the works. Maybe even one step closer to being completed, with Newcastle apparently getting closer to getting one of their guys. What can we say? Big up to Rasta Crab. Big up to Nalante. Thank you both. Do you have anything coming up on Beijing Reds today or tomorrow?
Yeah, Barnes has been busy, man. We've been putting out a lot. We're gonna have a lot next week from the. We're gonna do the watch along for the Community Shield and all that stuff. And from then, it's gonna be like every day is gonna be a stream.
Every day,
the usual.
Yeah, we gotta catch up, man. We gotta catch up. We've been on vacation way too long.
Okay.
Gotten fat and lazy, so we gotta get on it now.
You're gonna get
like the players. You're
gonna get the Colombian affiliate out too. Is he coming?
Yeah, he's been busy, man. He's he's doing his stuff with the medical field. He's been busy, man. He's been busy.
Yeah. I miss Chris. Mr. Chris Angel out in the house. Yeah.
He's got nobody in the Liverpool team anymore, man. I asked him if there's any good Colombians around. He said nope.
He was the one talking about getting the plane for him, getting him
He's happy. He's jumping stud.
Yeah.
Oh man. Nalante.
Thanks for having me though, guys, man. Nalante, big up. Thanks for having me.
No, man. No, big up, Crab. It's always good to hear from you, man.
It was fun.
You pops, yeah, definitely, man. Now with your Belabor talk, Rodri's small potatoes now. I get it. Rodri's a small potatoes. We get it now. We get it. You're full Crab. Get it. Small potatoes. Yeah, exactly. Rodri's a bum. I get it.
Yeah.
I swear.
Yeah.
Rodri's a bum. I tell you.
Balaba's the next Ballon d'Or. What was the other one? Ben Doak. Now he's back on the fence of Ben Doak. I like it.
That's the last fault, man. That's the last fault.
Exactly. Thank you. See?
Let
him know, man.
Lord up for him there, man. That was a proper
argument. Exactly.
Good stuff.
The chat.
Yeah.
Big up the chat. Big up Nalante. Nalante, you want to say peace out real quick, or?
Can I just ask a quick thing just to end? I know we're gonna shut. Just a quick question anyway. And just before to Russell Crab's question about Frimpong and Doak on the wing and the right wing, Doak for me. Frimpong, you stay back. Yeah, Doak for me. Yeah, man. At least a youngster. All right, let me just ask you quickly in the chat just before we go. Would you rather two options? Would you rather us just get Isak and forget about the centre-back situation, or would you say forget Isak and just get me the two centre-backs and we're good?
Are you asking me?
Yeah, all of you. Yeah, both of you. Yeah, do you want to answer in the chat? So whichever one of you guys want to answer. You have the option.
I swear I did, but that's okay. Go ahead, 12.
If you want my answer, I'm saying, hey John, let's whip out that black card and make it work. do both. I know that's kind of
don't both.
Catching the bet.
No. Not the fence.
I had to pick the two. I had to pick one of the two. I would go with the two center halves. I would get us two center halves before getting Isak, because I think we could get Isak next year. But we need a center half this year.
I'm gonna repeat what he said. I don't think. Listen. Isak's a needle pusher, but I don't think we need him to win the Prem again. Right? I don't think he's necessary for us to win the Prem. He would be great, but I don't think he's necessary. I think we need to look at our defense. Aging Van Dijk doesn't mean he's not good. He's a little bit up there in age. Backup for Ibu, we all know he's not 100% reliable. I mean, he could get a little knocks here and there. So we definitely need somebody to come in and just slot right in and just handle the business. So yeah, if I had to pick, yeah, definitely I agree with 12. 2 center backs for me, for sure. 100%.
Yep.
Isak is like a big cherry on the cake that we already got.
Yeah, he's a luxury. He would be a lot. He would be like you going out, as you're talking about your car analogy, you going out for, you expecting someone to come home with like the Camry and they got the Lexus or something.
Yeah,
that's
but don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong. We get Isak, the enemies are scared. There are lots of little driblets in their pants, man.
Oh my goodness. It's a wrap. It's a wrap.
You've seen how many content creators.
Damn. If we get Isak, there's a lot of scared folks out there, man. Yeah. A lot of games going to be over before they even start.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Serious. That's real talk. That's
are you if we get Isak, I'll leave you guys out on this one. If we get Isak doing this?
What does that mean?
Oh, do it. Show the camera one more time. Go like this.
4P.
We have an official. That's an exclusive.
Come on, man. You guys got me throwing up gang signs and then telling me, yo, come on, man.
We're getting the quad next year. We're getting the quad this year, people.
Oh. I thought you meant 4.
The words. Got him. Got him.
Got me. You got
him.
You got me. I don't care about the quad, man. Give me the Prem and Champions League. I'll take the double.
Simple things, yes, crap, exactly.
If you tell me the quad this season coming or 4P, I'll take the 4P.
Yeah, I agree.
Oh, you would take 4 in a row.
Yeah, 4 Prems in a row without winning anything else.
No, we got to do this if we're doing that. 5 in a row.
Okay.
5 in a row. That way, we want one more than.
Oh, you want to out those guys?
Yeah, that's all they talk about.
That's all they got.
That's all they got.
Exactly,
yeah.
That's all they got.
Yeah, they got 130. They got 130 problems. But whatever.
Man.
We'll see what happens with that. It's
gonna be an interesting season because, like I said, I think this season is the first time that I've seen teams on par with City in terms of squad depth and squad.
Yeah, that's the point. It's very good point.
You know what I mean? So we'll see, man. We'll see. This is gonna be a good season. I think.
I think that hopefully this year. I think last year, especially, at least woke some teams up to recognize that you don't have to lay down just because City you're playing City. Sometimes there'd be games where you'd look at the ticker and you'd be like, "Are they even playing?" Like it's like not even halftime. It's like 3-0.
Yeah.
You know. Holland with 2 goals and or whatever. It's like, come on, man. Like at least you're at home too.
Yeah. But Pep is used to having the biggest team in every league he played. If you look back at it, he always had all the superstars in his team compared to other teams in that same league. So they were always the alpha. You understand? Mm-hmm. So now we got several alphas fighting now. Sorry, bro. It ain't going on like that. So for me, I'm interested to see, man. Because I really think he doesn't win it this year. I think it's bye-bye.
Wow.
I think Pep's gone, man. I think Pep's gone.
This is why we need Crab on this. We need Crab on more often.
Exclusive.
Exactly. I mean, who needs Ben Jacobs? Who needs any of these David Lynches? Who needs Fabrizio? We got our own Romano right here.
Hey, come on now.
All right. We're going to be out. Thank you again to Bayesian Crab, Ross Crab. And thank you to Delonte as well. Thank you very much. Thank you to the chat as well. We'll be live tomorrow. Tomorrow is going to be a good episode, people. Definitely, hopefully, the Streets will be here. Not on. If he wants to be a part of the panel, he's more than welcome. But at least he'll be in the chat or maybe on the panel. Who knows? Because I'm going to I have some updates on actually that City team and they're 130. Some new rules have been dropped that are going to affect Manchester City. So it should be interesting. A little bit of insight as to what might be happening with those charges. Everyone's waiting. We're less than 2 weeks away, basically, from start of the season, and Premier League still hasn't given us something that's been, speculated over and spoken on for the last 2 years. Let's get it together, people. But all the same,
the longer they take, 12, the longer they take, it's not going to happen. Nothing's going to happen.
Oh, yeah. The longer it takes, the more likely it's going to be.
Never was.
Yeah.
It's never going to happen.
Yeah. Can I say one more thing? People, don't forget, don't be rude. Hit the like button, man. Represent my brother here, man. The original romantic 12th man. Please, drop a like.
You got it.
100%.
All right, my people. We'll see you. See you tomorrow. Earlier start time tomorrow. We only started late today because of the game and because there was 2 games. Originally, we're going to start right after the first game ended, but because there was a second, that's why we started so late. But tomorrow we'll be back at the same time. Definitely check out Beijing Reds TV. Check out Anfield Irishman TV as well. And be sure to subscribe and come back to this channel as well. And support all of us in our Reds community, because we're all working out here to bring you content, and we all work. It's not easy what we do. So definitely appreciate the support and appreciate your acknowledgement of such. All right, my brothers and sisters, we will see you soon.
Peace.
And with that, up the Reds.